Oh, we got an assistant.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Hey, you got an assistant. Good to see you.
Yeah, did you saw Jim yesterday, I think, right?
I know.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No farmer's market today,
Okay, thanks a lot.
but next week, let's do it.
Excellent. Okay, very good.
All right, here we go. We are rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And into the wrist. And across the knuckles. And let's take the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then the other hand and squeeze. Back to the first, squeezing. And then the other. And let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And hinging at the waist, keeping the spine neutral through the legs. Switch. 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 And let's put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring the ball up to the knuckles, press on each knuckle 1 time. Roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes up and separate. Squeeze again. Middle of the foot and wiggle again. And a scribble. Three, two, one, release. Reassess. And let's do the same thing on the other foot. Pressing down 3 times right in the middle. To the knuckles, pressing once, going across. Scoot it across the knuckles. Bring it to the crease and press into the ball. Raise the toes and separate. Press again. Middle of the foot and wiggle. We'll do it twice as long as usual because I forgot to do it on the first go around there. So we're wiggling, 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 and then scribbling. Three, two, one. Put the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. We'll do 12. The spine neutral. And back. And then we'll take the 3. Three, 2, 1, and center. Twist at the waist. Swing the arms. And center. Let's do the energy grounding exercise. We're shifting weight from one foot to the other, one channel to the other, moving our hands up and down the spine. And as we bring the weight to the foot, come forward to your toes. As you move back, you're going on your heel. Hands are expanding. Sending that chi up and down the front of the spine. And move right into walking, marching, or jogging. So today is our chair exercise day. We're going to do some seated yoga. No rapid squats, so I think that's what I'm going to do today. But do whatever feels right for you, including exactly what you're doing. Safe, whatever you do. And today we got yin yoga in the after class. If you're sticking around, I learned yesterday. We did 5 Tibetans yesterday. So I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reach for the sky. And if you're on your toes, come down. If you can bend back, do so. Back to center. Drop one hand to the side. Bend in that direction. Come on, back up. Drop the other hand. Bend that way. Back to center, interlace the fingers. Drop the hands to the chest and push out. Hey, Suzanne. Come on down. Hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and raise the hands up. A little higher. Come on down and shrug. Oh, that's Linda. Hey, Linda. And roll back. And roll forward. Let's form an L and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And come back and squeeze. And back, and one more time, squeeze. And back, extend the arms. Rotate in one direction. And then the other. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down. Let's tap the shoulders. And give yourself a big bear hug. Inhale. Exhale and extend. Bear hug, other arm on top. One more time for each side. Arm behind the back. Press the elbow down and in. Other arm. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one hand, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand up. Down. And flopped. Drop the hands, rotate the neck. Other direction.
Exercise ring closed.
Nod. And go to shoulder. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Look up. And look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Do a side lunge. And go the other way. Come on up, bring the feet together, hinge at the waist. Keep the spine neutral. Drop the hands, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one direction, bend the front knee, press back on the back heel, stretch the calf. And turn the other way, same thing. And come on up and let's grab a stick. It's going to be Dr. David Lee's routine today. I'm going to put the stick on the shoulders and twist. And if you want to, and only if it feels right, you could start taking some steps slowly. And then let's bring the stick up overhead and move it side to side. And then down below the waist. And then to one side. And then the other. And then up in front, paddle the kayak. And reverse. Bring your stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. And bring it down below the waist and back up to the shoulders. And then back up over the head and down. Pause at the shoulders, reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in and flop the wrists. And come down below the waist. And up and down. And then behind the back. And let's do 10 step ups with each foot. Knee ups. Only go as high as feels safe. And then 10 rotations, side hip rotations. Again, only do as much as feels right. And let's bring the stick out to the side, swing it behind us. And then the other side. And bring it in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two. And let's come up on our toes, back on our heels, holding for about a second in each position, and we'll do 15. It's 3, 8, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, we can put the sticks down. It's going to be a chair day, but before we do the chairs, we're going to do the breathing exercise. I'm going to come closer. We're doing these. We're doing the coffee breath, the energizing breath this week. So you want to keep everything nice and calm as you exhale rapidly through your nose 20 times, almost like a little sneeze. It's 20 of those rapidly. Then we take 2 nice restorative breaths, do it again 20 times, 2 breaths, again 20 times. Very energizing. Good way to wake up in the middle of the afternoon when you want to take a nap, but have to do something. I'm going to start right now. All right, let's grab a chair and we'll do some chair yoga. Let's start before we do the yoga. Let's just cross one leg over the other and rotate that ankle 5 times in one direction. And then 5 in the other. And then point the toe towards the shin and away 10 times. And then hinge at the waist, put your hands on your knee and push that knee down. Come on back up. Cross the other leg over the other knee and rotate 5 times in one direction and 5 in the other. And then point your toes towards your shin and away 10 times. And then put your hands on your knees and press down. And come on up. You know, instead of the chair, I think we're going to do the seated chorus today. So let's start with our hands out. Go one way, go the other. Moving from the waist one more. And then let's reach up 45 degrees one way and then the other. And then straight up, try to keep your arm parallel to your ear. When you get up to the top, grab that cherry off the tree and bring it down. And now let's do some seated jacks. Let's leave the lily feet out and go towards the toes. Don't have to touch them. One more. Come on back if you were forward in the chair. Hold on to the seat and kick up the legs alternating. Do 7 of these. Put our hands behind our head and twist to one side and then the other 7 times. Let's bring the knee up. Bring the elbows in front and tap if you can, or at least get near elbow to knee. And then finally, you're sitting in the middle of the chair, cross your arms and lean back about 45 degrees, touch the back of the chair and come forward. Keeping your core engaged. And nice energizing breath. Standing up, getting the chair out of the way. We are rubbing our hands together. Cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. Just moving around. Expanding, contracting. We're shifting weight from one foot to the other like water flowing. And center, 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. And on that inhale, pause, and then exhale and send it out. Trouble was to get in and get some of this healing energy. But you're gonna have to wait. And center. And let's bring down chi from above. Would you open this door?
Did it work?
And let's go down and scoop it up. Yeah. And namaste. Oof.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Mira. Have a great weekend. Can you hear us? You
Thank
can't
you.
hear us still, huh? All right. Hey, Suzanne. I can't hear you, Suzanne. I'm gonna unmute you.
You got to tell your dog, remind your dog when the class starts.
I know.
Very late.
She was, yes, she was. She was. Well, she loves, as yours does, yin yoga,
Yes.
as Lily does, yes. So that's what I'm gonna do. For
Thanks,
anybody
Tom.
who can stick around. Bill?
See ya.
All right, take care. I'm going to switch cameras and going to get the timer. Well, I won't switch cameras yet. Let me get the timer because we've got. Here we go. 2. Today's saying is, in a gentle way, you can shake the world, said Mahatma Gandhi. So, on that note, I will meet you on the floor in cat position in 15 seconds. Or in dog position, as the case may be. Cat. Well, sit on here. Look at it. Oh, so sit on here. Dragon. Dragon. Oh, there's the eagle. There's the eagle. Swan. Or sleeping swan. Swan. Use the chest. Good. Use the chest. And well,
Thank you, Tom.
hey, you're welcome, Suzanne.
I was viciously attacked. I have the lick marks to show.
Well, Sheba was paying attention to my brother rather than me today. And
Lily saying hi. Whoops.
hey, Lily.
Hey, Tom, thanks.
Hey, Linda, great to see you.
Well, Nick's
Or
gonna
not.
fix the camera at some point, maybe, we'll see. The
Great.
great filmmaker, right? Okay,
Have a great weekend, Tom.
I will.
Yep.
Thank you.
see you next week.
All right, Linda, great. Take care.